What up? What up? What up? Y'all already know who it is. It's Yogi. And she is now in the bed still. But she done been up. She done been up. I had to give her that. She been up. But yeah, y'all. It's day 10, the final day. It has done came. Tomorrow will be officially our anniversary. Um, and that means we'll stop doing these lives. What? These lives. Not the lives. You know what I'm saying? Um, SD, what's Gucci with you? So, I ain't gonna do that on this channel. But yeah, man, right now, nigga, just really just, just chilling, man, for this last day. Staying low key. Cause y'all know if y'all been checking out, if y'all been checking out these lives lately, man, we've been doing these shit back to back. Um, we've been standing tall on this here, man. Appreciate anybody and everybody who came through and hung out with us. Chopping and dropping these videos. The grind is real. No bullshit, man. I just dropped a Call of Duty video. Um, so I don't know. I don't know. Depends on what they want to do. I might just get in here and just start editing up a video to my damn self. You know what I'm saying? You might just edit up me a video. Get that. Nah, I can't drop it. Nirvana. Yeah. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. I need to see something.
All right.
Nirvana, what's good? Which what's going on?
No. No, Why? Why am I cooking? Why am I cooking too bad? I don't need to be cooking like this. I don't need to be cooking. Brother, they're not. You, this game. Hey, I got no guns, bro. I just want to play, man. Hey, y'all should feel ashamed, man. I'm the lowest level player.
Goddamn Mill Planet. I hear that.
I know. We got you. We got you. Let me cook.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
Yeah, you got it.
Getting them appointments out the way.
Yeah.
I don't know what kind of appointment I'm back. Having an appointment. Yeah. Yeah, like I say, we get tomorrow out the way. We go back to grind.
They got this nigga laying on the ground. I'm sorry. Who that was? Oh, my bad. I killed one of them. Yeah, it is. I'm going to drink.
No, there ain't no cheating on 48 hours. No, there ain't no cheating. That man a grown man, man. That man do what he do. I ain't job. I ain't his boss. I don't got no man. That man called Sugar Daddy One Wheels.
Yeah. Hey, if I... Ain't you listening? You can take another place.
No. She had to spell it out. You ain't no OG, you an old G. She said you definitely is an old G. But it's crazy how they done change that terminology, man. Cause that was like, fuck your mama or something. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's what you used to call your mama, your OG. My old girl, my OG. Nah, I'm on channel. Shot fired. Pop, 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 pop. Nirvana, you heard that shit there? Shot fired. Pop, 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 pop. Like I say, he ain't older than G. Boy, look at here. But that's your buddy. That's your buddy. Damn, Nirvana. You let a nigga shoot shots like that? God damn. And then he fired at G. God damn. Courtney better not let an old crubby man like SD try me. She better go, oh. It's too late. I'm already instigating. That boy say he ain't older than G.
Huh?
Nah, that was SD.
He said what?
He ain't older than G. Cause the runner spelled out the word OG. Cause he said his GTA crew had popped up on him.
Oh.
And he was like, yeah, they just came through to see the OG.
Mm.
Show the OG some love. And the runner talking about you definitely old G. Like, you know, like old G. And he told her he ain't. He said he ain't older than her old G. This nigga stupid. Yeah, it's a light day to day, y'all, man. Just sitting back, man, getting all the. My wife had went in there and got all the little food. No, that wasn't funny, but it definitely was shots fired. But that's your buddy though. That's your buddy. You can't get mad at me because your buddy made a joke. Uh-huh. No, don't put me in that. How many people in here? Y'all make sure y'all hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button. Make sure y'all dropping make sure y'all drop a comment. Come on, guys. Cut it out. Yeah, man. That's not. When I tell y'all, it become warm in this mother sucker. It come warm in this mother sucker around this time of year. Look, man, I need to put this somewhere. Come on, you guys. Cut it out now. You don't have to be this way, you guys. Let's be friends. How many of us have them? Friends. You know we can't live without you. Friend. Man, I don't know, y'all.
My bad. My bad. Oh shit. My bad.
Not really, not me. I really don't.
I'm talking about that boy rocking the big.
But ain't nobody else gonna do it.
Ooh, I said all three of y'all.
Shit, we got problems already. Oh shit.
That's that motherfucker jump. I just jumped that bitch when I jumped it.
We shoot.
I don't.
You supposed to be shooting everything in your color. We ain't no shooting that.
Ooh, I said all three of y'all.
Shit, we got
I thought that was a part of life.
problems already.
Everything is a love or hate situation.
Oh shit.
Man,
That's that motherfucker jump. I just jumped that bitch when I jumped it.
We shoot. You shoot. You supposed to be shooting everything in your color. We ain't no shooting that. She sure will take it niggas out, boy, with the wrong people. She taking the wrong one, but not. Nah, you got to shoot. Luda, what's good? Luda. Tap into the Twitch channel, man. At least you found things to be proud about in your life, man. That's all right.
Yeah.
We glad we was able to help you out. We made somebody happy today. That's all right. What you got?
last countdown, y'all. This the last
I know y'all glad.
That damn car.
last countdown
Oh,
until
y'all glad.
we'll be done with this marathon today. We only missed one.
I be like,
Man, you seen them motherfucking Asians get down to that damn song, boy? That's real good breeze on that bitch. They whole country go crazy when that song come on, boy.
I hear that.
My bad. Oh, man, that motherfucker country just did.
oh shit. My bad.
When we see, women and people.
Yeah, it's definitely time consuming. It's definitely time consuming. It's definitely that. But we gotta get them done though, especially if you gotta be cleaning out your PlayStation, man. This shit here is rough. Rough and tough and all that other stuff. talking about. It be taking me a stroke of them a little minute to get this junk done. Working on this next intro. Working on this next intro. Gotta get that out of the way. But yeah. Oh, yeah, well. Oh, y'all look like Bay coming on in the kitchen. I mean, out here in the world out here. Like Bay coming on out here in the world. And drink me some agua. You know what that means, babe? Agua.
What?
Some agua. And a drink, put some agua in me. Agua. She got a little baby bop on her head. Baby bop on her head. What you tired of, baby? Baby said she tired, y'all. I don't know what to do. Let me lick her up and down.
I don't need no licking up and down.
I know she ain't coming here and turn and move this fan.
I gotta put it in the middle. The fan gotta stay mutual. That's what that is.
I know.
Babe.
Damn!
The fan got to be in the middle. It got to be mutual. I don't know why I'm just so tired. Like, I ain't even thinking nothing.
You cleaned up me.
That was it. I supposed to been cleaning up and everything. I done just forgot
Now
about
mine,
it.
y'all, she ain't get up to about 10.
And I'm
11.
still just like, I'm just tired.
I swear.
Which we've been hanging out every
Yeah,
day.
it's like a real quiet day anyway, though.
We've been hanging out every day. Me and Babe been just chilling, just hanging out.
So, respectfully, we should have been like, you know what I'm saying? You feel me? You feel me?
Trying to
You
get
know what
our rest, because we ain't going to have no energy tomorrow.
I'm saying?
Rejuvenation is key, baby.
I don't know, y'all. But it's been a long, good run. We did these 10 days. We actually did 9, but we did 9 out of the 10. We did that. We did that. I think that's the most we've been live on this channel ever.
This is our family channel.
Yeah. Ever, ever. Ever, ever. Ever, ever. So, We did. I say that we did get that. We did do that. Elio. So there's gonna be a little light night. It ain't gonna be no, and you know you did.
I gotta go to work.
Yeah, and Bay gotta go to work tomorrow, so we ain't gonna, you know what I'm saying, have her up too late. B, hey, I ain't got shit to get do on tomorrow early in the morning, so sit down and embrace my mind. I swear it don't seem like I've been off 2 days yet. I swear. Okay. Already. I don't know where the night gonna lead us, how long we gonna be on, might not be on that long. I might, get off and get on to something else. I don't know. Matter of fact, I need to be grinding in my damn Call of Duty. I ain't lying. I'm yawning like a bat out of hell. I don't know. But we definitely had to come through, make sure we get this last live, the last day of the marathon out the way. The countdown, we had to definitely come through and get it out the way. Cause definitely, I don't know what I was finna do. I was probably finna find me something else to do. Cause I was almost tired. I took my old man nap a little bit. But that wasn't good enough.
Oh, you had a nap a little bit?
A little bit.
Oh, shoot.
Not that, but a
You
little.
nap a little bit?
It was a very little bit. It was long enough for the beer to get hot. Let this be the last little ice and make for the night. It should be good for tomorrow. But I ain't say that. I did want to see I ain't say that. I was young. She with her Alabama Christmas tie shirt on. She down with her Alabama. She ain't even Florida no more. She's straight Alabama-ish. Oh, I don't know what I'm finna do, y'all. I'm thinking. Might as well see what this game is. This thing. See what this game is about. Sandland. take you a shot of wine? Huh? Sedola. I don't know if y'all ever tried this game called Sandman. I have. So I'm gonna see what's up with it.
What is it?
I don't know yet.
Take a sip of wine. See if I hear.
Let me play with it too.
Give me a second.
Hey, it's here.
Centaur, let's go. Wow, they're really gutting it. Don't lose them.
Oh, that's the game from last night, babe.
You gotta catch them first. Come on, stay with them.
Who are those guys?
Demons! Step on it!
Ha, think you can shake us? Whoa, watch out! Whoa, watch it! Good job. Let's go! Okay, don't lose them. You almost got it. Keep going.
What the hell are they?
Transport!
Yoink! Thanks for the lunch. That hurts. You stupid jerk.
Bullets don't work on this freak of nature!
Ow. Oh, now you're in for it.
Damn you!
Take that.
Dang it!
Well, I'm pretty awesome, right? Yeah.
Ritz, now's your chance.
Yeah, on it.
I think I'm gonna play this one called the Dude.
You get like pushovers?
Nice. Guess I don't need to hold back then. Yeah. 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 I'm pretty awesome, right? Yeah.
There we go. project to keep the entire water source for ourselves.
I say you control yourself. Let the humans up their dwindling numbers first. We don't want to drive them to extinction after all. Try a world without humans, I dare you. Believe me, it'd be awfully boring for humankind.
What is it, Prince? What are you doing?
Hey, you. It's water. Take it. Water? Thank you.
What really is
Promise
up
this.
with that? The bee prince giving orders to a human. I couldn't believe my eyes. If we're gonna start doing good deeds, we might as well turn in our pitchforks.
Shut it. I'll turn
You
it
shout
back
out
and tell you what
Nirvana,
to
man.
do.
That man got a grind he got to do. You shout out Nirvana.
Hey! We've got water! Woohoo! Oh, right.
Yeah, that's the anniversary countdown.
Can't remember the last time I
It's the
watered
end of it, the
this
last
much.
day.
Oh, good. By the way, Prince, it sounds like signs at death's door.
Huh?
I think he accidentally fell asleep in the sun again. Might not be too late yet. Would you please open him some water, Prince?
Sure, but where is he?
I heard that he and Porter were hanging out together up on top of that cliff.
Nothing ever.
Oh, and should you come across anyone else in need of water on the way, give them some too, would you?
Hey, aren't you just pushing your chores on me?
I wouldn't dream of it. I am tied up with other tasks, though.
Huh. Fine. Whatever. I'll go. Well, let's get our whole divvy up then.
Hey!
Better take that nap then.
Can't take it anymore.
Oh, Prince, could you do something for me? Next time we go out of town, get me raptor skins. Pretty please?
Hey, you okay? Here, have some water.
Damn, SD, that was fast.
Oh,
Was close. I tried seeing how long I could go without water. Nearly died.
Brendan,
I don't know. Gotta ask. might be a little nice
Even
game.
more from the humans.
That would be a great help. Thanks. Oh, right. Take this for your trouble.
Hey!
Hey, you Prince. What you up to?
Passing out water. He told me to.
Oh? Goblin was just complaining about being parched to the bone. He'll be thrilled. Thanks, Prince. I'll keep it. It might turn out to be useful later.
What's it? Red Dead Mission. Oh, okay. Yeah. I just wanted to see what this game is. I might play this game.
Here we go. Here we go.
Think you can save them?
Well, probably. Yeah.
I'm alive again.
Wahoo! Way to go! Thought you were a gardener.
Uh-huh. Great. Why is your voice so dang loud?
Thanks, Prince.
Stop falling asleep in the sun, would ya?
No kidding! Today is a real scorcher.
Yeah. Same as always. Why'd the world have to end up like this?
I don't know. This might be a little nice little story game.
Ever since man's foolishness and a succession of natural disasters caused this one small desert to expand farther and farther until it had swallowed up pretty much the entire world. The few humans who somehow managed to survive, well, they just kept on waging their pointless wars.
You're in position. The rebel army hideout is just ahead. We have received word that the teaching has sided with the rebels and are making a terrifying weapon for them. But there they are! Annihilate the enemy! It's the Royal Army! Protect the teaching! We can't let them destroy that machine. Guard it at all costs! Now destroy that weapon before they have a chance to use it! Keep advancing until the facility is in range of your cannon! Perfect! Aim carefully and feed them a healthy serving of cannon fire!
I don't know what's going on, but it's alright. Sit back to a fun game to play.
it so? Humanity's inane belligerence resulted in the worst possible outcome for the entire planet.
Demons belong in gloomy darkness. So, what are we doing up here under the blazing sun?
They call the scorching, desolate desert Sandland. But a chance encounter is about to change this dying wasteland forever.
Human.
That's right, I'm a human. I come from a neighboring town. I'm Sheriff Rao. I'm here today because I want to ask for you demons' help. Now, is one of your leaders willing to listen to what I have to say?
A human sheriff? You've got guts showing your face around here.
So, are you the demons' leader?
The great King Lucifer is our leader, but he'd never meet with you himself. I'm the Fiend Prince Beelzebub. State your business.
Well then, I'll get straight to the point. I'd like your assistance with my mission, searching for the legendary spring.
Legendary? Explain.
I have reason to believe that it exists somewhere here in this desert.
A spring? In this freaking desert? You must have sunstroke or something. What makes you think that?
Do you know a bird called the waterfinch? This bird feeds on small freshwater fish, and during its mating season flies north to lay eggs among the rocky cliffs there.
That's so deep.
Does sound familiar.
That bitch is shooting out.
Exactly as this Friday.
Because I saw a waterfish flying north yesterday. This means there must be a spring with small fish to sustain these birds. Somewhere in this desert, to the south of our current location. But the desert to the south of here is dangerous and wild. I doubt a lone human could make it even so far as halfway across. That's why I'm here. I would like for a powerful demon to accompany me on my
Damn,
journey.
man.
let's say we somehow manage to find this spring. Do you really think that humans and demons could share its water between them?
Of course. If you like, you're even free to live there yourselves, as thanks for your help. All we ask is to be allowed to take what water we need to get by.
So tell me, is all this your idea? Or are you here on behalf of the king?
It's my plan alone. As if that broody tyrant cares for anyone other than himself. We must find this spring by ourselves for the people.
Doesn't sound like a bad deal. But we've been doing fine stealing water for ourselves.
Come on, y'all. We can't let them look us again.
Please accept this as a token of goodwill. One of the few game consoles to have survived these chaotic times.
Oh, cool! And new game, too! Hey, hold on! I'll ask my dad for permission! Yo, Spectre! Got any good dirt?
Let me see. Oh, heard about the Peachy Prince?
Yeah. I feel like that rings a bell.
They're aliens, supposedly. Came to Earth about 70 years ago. Then shared their super advanced tech with humans. I hear they've all been wiped out by this point, though.
Yes!
Where to now, Prince?
Off to get King Lucifer's permission!
Well, King Lucifer's inside.
She wasn't saying that, SD.
Yes. Hey.
That wasn't what she was saying, SD. She don't pocket watch. I don't know how she did you like that, SD, man. This might be a nice game to play, though.
Hey, Dad?
Yes, I heard. Hey, the humans' plan will benefit us as well. Family seems trustworthy enough. And it gives you a chance to sharpen your skills.
Yes, sir!
That's it. Once a week, you're only allowed to use that console for 1 hour a day. Be sure to only play at night, Will, and don't sit too close to the screen.
Fair, fair. We're going in this. How many passengers can fit?
With luggage, I'm looking at 2 at most.
Man. Deep, I guess.
Why me?
Well, all kinds of stuff. And they're gonna steal it.
Nirvana said it.
Prince, I just thought of something. Wouldn't it be easier to have someone who can fly carry you there?
Quit complaining and get your butt in here right now. Hey, let's go.
I'm not watching something, I'm playing the game. And what would that have to do with me? Huh?
First, let's head south. That's the direction the water fish came from.
Hey, old man. How long do you think this is gonna take?
Call me Ralph. And, well, probably quite some time.
You don't even know what it is.
Let me take a wheel for a bit.
Leave the human machines to their makers, James.
Sure, take it for a spin.
For real?
You don't even know what it is.
First time driving? Let's start by going straight. That's right. Just follow the road south. Well, yeah, you're a natural kid. You can boost to speed up.
Yeah.
You know, this is kind of exciting.
Well, I'm not excited. No, sir. Not even a little.
I said it already. Now rest.
I say, you know your way around the battle, Prince.
What'd you expect? Bad guys know how to kick butt. You know, just you wait. I'm gonna be the biggest, baddest demon ever. Look.
The desert gets awfully chilly. Take precautions to ensure you don't lose too much body heat.
We demons will be just fine. You humans should worry. Here we go.
True. We seem to be more vulnerable to pretty much everything. We'll be careful.
Here we go.
Here we go.
I got pregnant, you finna throw up?
See these tire tracks? That's a sign that someone's been here before us. Following them might lead us to a useful location like a village or town. The car should also go a bit faster than it would on unpacked ground.
Here we go. Nice. 1, 2. Keep it. It might turn out to be useful.
What you wanted to see? What you wanted to see in this live? I don't know what you want me to see. I mean, what you wanted to see in this live? What you wanted me to do? What you wanted me to be doing? Huh?
Oh. Those holes. That's not good. Step on it. A candy track. And it's over.
Even I can do something that huge.
Forrest, what's on our tail? Don't run out of food. We need to go faster. It's catching up. It's on us. Lose it. Don't spare the engine. Full speed. Not good. Step on it. Not good. Step on it. We gotta go. Forward. Put the pedal to the floor. We might just make it. Put the pedal to the floor. Can't take another hit. Good job. Don't let it gain on us. Not good. Step on it.
Damn it.
You know, this is kind of exciting.
And I'm not excited. No, sir. Not even a little.
I get it already. I'm gonna rest. Hey, old man, what would you do if you ran into a tough enemy?
Well, let's start by observing them carefully. what they can do and what their weaknesses are will help you fight effectively.
Huh? Try that next time.
Citizen free!
Oh. Those holes.
That's not good. Step on it. A guinea dragon, and it's hungry.
Even I can't see something that huge.
Lord, it's on our tail. Don't run out of boots. Put the pedal to the floor. It's on us. Lose it. Don't spare the engine. Full speed. Not good. Step on it.
What?
We need to go faster. It's catching up.
How do I?
We gotta go. Forward. We need to go faster. It's catching up. We might just make it.
How?
Not good. Step on it. We can't take another hit. Good job. Don't let it gain on us. Not good. Step on it. Not good. Step on it.
All right. I'm gonna leave this alone for right now. I ain't finna get caught up in this. I think you should try something else. I couldn't do it no more for right now. I can't focus in.
He's still there for God.
Statistic of what? What do you want to turn a statistic of? What nobody got you talking about, SD? Nah, I wasn't losing. I just couldn't concentrate, so I ain't gonna play it yet. Cause it's only you and him talking. The other people ain't saying that. Whoever else in here, they just in the bushes. You had to take medication to stop smoking? Damn.
I need me some of that.
Courtney saying what it is, what kind of medication it was.
Yeah.
Man. She don't want you to go out like Michael Jackson. Yeah, if it make you go out like Michael Jackson, boy, that's some bad mamma jamma stuff. But yeah, man, this is the last day of our marathon. We have got there, beat that, got there, did that. Tomorrow is the 26th. It will be our 20th anniversary. Yeah. But I'm like I say, I'm proud of us, man. We actually stood tall and did the 10. Well, we did 9 days, but we still did it though. We still did it. 9 days is better than none. You know what I'm saying? Shit, we did 9. So even though it was days, they were like, man, we ain't gonna lie, we ain't going. No, we going live, fuck it. Cause I committed it to it, bro. That one day I couldn't do it, y'all. I was too tired. I was too tired. I couldn't do it. I couldn't do it. Nope, not yet. I'm gonna edit it when I finish this. When I finish this live here, I'm gonna edit it. It'll be a premiere as soon as I finish. It'll definitely be a premiere. I was thinking of how I could do an intro, but I ain't gonna do it yet. I ain't wanted to do the music thing because, you know, we do got a neighbor now. So I ain't wanted to play the music today consistently like that, so. Did I wave? That's the thing. I might have did. But I might have did. I don't know. We will see. We will see. And then I gotta still drop like little cuts and stuff. He said 15. Nah, we still gonna be respectful. We ain't gonna play music every day. We ain't gonna do it every day. Oh, tomorrow, we turning up tomorrow. We ain't worrying about none of that tomorrow. Courtney over there playing Call of Duty. Call of Duty. But tomorrow, yeah, we gonna definitely God's will, we gonna turn up tomorrow. Hopefully. Cause I heard it was raining at some part of Georgia, somewhere down that way. So usually when it rain down that way, it usually it'll rain here But we ain't gonna let rain stop us though. We gonna do what we do. Only way it gonna stop us if it's not the power out. That's the only way it gonna stop us. Notice we ain't even take a shot today because you know Courtney got to go to work tomorrow. We don't want to drag it off tomorrow. Case fat lady coming through there, but she do got her vacation coming up. God's will. And yeah. Man, don't do it, SD. Don't do it. Go on and get that last couple of hours in. No, that's your life. Do what you gotta do. I want to know the results. Don't tell him that he want to see. He said he want to see what happened. He a grown ass man. He know what's gonna happen. Let him see. Let him see. But I want to know the results, though. I want to know the results. Let me make sure. Let me see about that clip. All right, got it. Go ahead and find out, Mr. Man. Mr. Man, go ahead and find out. But like I said, we want to know the results, though. And we want to know the truth. We don't want you to lie to us. Ain't nothing wrong with a little soup. But we got to see if it going to work, though. So, SD, you go ahead and be that guinea pig, man. So we'll know what we can do. I'm not encouraging. I want to know too. You only find out things from experience. If he experience it, you'll know not to do it if he get fired. When he tell you he coming to stay in New Mexico, he gonna need y'all guest room. You gonna have to sleep in there with the dog in the dog room. I don't know. But if you gonna definitely need somewhere to stay, you can't come stay with me. I don't let single people stay with me. Male or female. I ain't gonna let nobody come stay with me, but that's what they gonna do. They gonna fire you on your day off. You gonna get that set of phone call. Mr. SD, Mr. Williams, even though you wasn't coming back, we're terminating your service on this day here. You're gonna be like, what? I called out. That's the problem. You're fired. Grounds of termination. But try it though. Try it though. Let us know.
Oh, they go motherfucking ass. That goddamn bad.
We want you to record the whole
Why y'all
thing
ain't
now.
fucking getting us head?
We want you to record the whole scenario. No, that wouldn't work, Nirvana. That wouldn't work. That wouldn't work. But yeah, man. We made it to the draw. We made it to the draw. We made it. No, that wouldn't work. No, I ain't a good friend like that. I ain't a good friend like that. You ain't lying. Yeah, and Simba don't like people in our house anyway. We gotta put Simba in our consideration. So we already know Simba don't like people. So Simba already said no.
They couldn't win on their own, so they had to call in the helicopter. They couldn't win. They knew they couldn't beat us. So they had to call in the helicopter.
You won't die over here.
They had to call in the helicopter.
No. No, Simba won't be okay. You don't know our dog like we know our dog. Our dog don't like people like that. He don't like people in the house. You alright to sit out there in the yard. But you ain't alright to come in. Simba don't play that type of stuff. No, I will put my ice in there.
They had to call in the helicopter. And they called in another one. They full of shit, bro.
Nah, he definitely ain't giving up his grocery. You can cancel that. But see, Nirvana dolls ain't gonna mind. You know what I'm saying? As long as you don't knock on the door and you just go straight in, they'll be all right
They
with you.
shouldn't even feel good about themselves.
You know what I'm
Let
saying?
them have it, y'all. They had to go through all that to win.
Old, aging, it's all the same thing. Don't listen to Nirvana on SD, man. She's trying to take you through a loop. She's trying to play with your emotional feelings. And the crazy thing, y'all, it's only 8:30. And the nigga feel like it done got late. What you say? You not bad. You should be already through maturing now. Old as you is, you should be finished maturing. I think you done went past your golden years. Yeah, you past mature. Now that's you already done past that stage. You passed that stage about 30 years ago. Yeah, you passed that stage about 30 years ago. You more like, you like my daddy. You like my daddy, man. Y'all just here right now at this point. I think he done passed AARP. I think he to that stage where you got to have that little monitor, that little the button thing, and say I'm falling and I can't get up. I think he at that stage. That's the stage I think he at. Yeah, we ain't gonna be on here too long, y'all. We ain't gonna hold y'all like yesterday though. Oh Lord, not. I swear I knew you. I knew that big forehead was conjuring up something in her head.
What?
Talking about I'm mad because SD went and played with his old crew. You shot out, nigga. In that case, then I should be mad that you do a podcast with your cousin and not me. Yeah. I wasn't educated enough, huh? That means you went against 48 hours before SD did.
Ooh, child, please.
So, yeah. Yeah. Uh-huh. I'm definitely gonna try to pull I'm telling you, SD, she was wrong for that. She was wrong for that. But it's all good though, you know. Yeah. What'd you say? Your cranium, the size of your cranium. Ronnie, you was the first one. You gonna pointed that out, so you was wrong for that, Nirvana. Yeah, you was wrong for that. But you know, I understood. You know what I'm saying? You had to see the bigger picture in your company. You know what I'm saying? Just like SD had to see the bigger picture in his company. Yep. What'd you say? Your phone overheating? Nah, don't play that phone overheating. I made that up. You can't use my scapegoats. You can't use my scapegoat.
Don't feel bad, Nirvana. Your show wouldn't be lasting if you would have had Yogi on there.
Damn.
All your company would have left.
Damn. Niggas these
Don't
days.
feel bad, Nirvana. You made the right decision.
Everybody ain't your friend.
You made the right decision.
Everybody ain't your friend around here, boy. Everybody all want to be against you.
Yogi don't know how to control his temper.
That's why you don't
You
do the
gonna be
podcast.
yelling
with
at them folks and all this and that, and then you won't have nobody looking at the podcast.
So when we gonna start our podcast?
Boy, me and you, it's like
You
water
ain't
and
lying.
fire. We
Happy
don't mix.
anniversary, boy. Happy anniversary.
We don't mix.
Ain't that about a bird?
You gotta learn how to control yourself.
I know how to control myself.
No, you don't. No, you don't.
You just won't give me a chance. So you don't know how to
You
give
done
me
had
a
your
chance.
You done had your chance.
You don't know how to give me a chance. You need to learn how to give me a chance. And just stop talking about me in my face.
I'm just telling you. If I ain't tell you the truth, I wouldn't love you.
You need a sound bar for Courtney. What that? What we need a sound bar for Courtney for? Oh, the sound board. That sound board is gonna be for the if she join a podcast with me, but she don't want to start up a podcast with me. But if I was dynamic, she would have wanted to start one with me.
Is there anybody out there like Dynamics?
See?
That want to start a podcast? We need a rational mind.
Oh, so I ain't a rational mind, huh?
Oh.
That's messed up. So I don't have a rational mind. That's a damn
You got to
shame.
be rational, Yogi. You
Mm.
got to be rational.
And just imagine, we going on 20 years of marriage.
And I'm telling you, you're not rational.
And she talking about doing a podcast with somebody that's like Dynamics.
You got to be rational
Well,
out here.
ain't right.
You got to be rational.
I don't know what she doing in her life.
Because you got people with different opinions. And I know you will get mad and go to cussing, fussing, yelling, and standing still. You got to be rational. You do.
That's messed up, man. People just say stuff that hurt you and make you feel bad. I'm glad I ain't got emotions and feelings.
Ugh.
I don't give a damn what you say about me.
See what I'm saying? You'll be telling them people that I don't give a damn what you think. and then holding that finger still. I don't give a damn what you think, cause I'm Yogi Bear. TV. You can't do that. You gotta understand that you gonna have people that's gonna agree and people that's gonna disagree. You gotta understand that.
I don't soften up. Real men don't soften up. You know what I'm saying? Even when we hit the casket, we still be in the
He'll
casket.
be saying,
Y'all ain't see that video. Y'all ain't see the pit thing when I dropped one with my uncle. My uncle was still looking like a man in that casket. He was like, nigga died, man.
looking like a folk. Cause boy, them folks is hard to handle. Them folks is something. They something serious, boy.
Nah, Courtney used to be sweeter than this.
Ooh wee.
She became an asshole.
I got something on my hands, boy.
She became an asshole, but she used to be sweet. I don't know what happened to her. I promise you, she wasn't like this when we first met. This wasn't her vibe. She was a little quiet, little squeaky little woman.
You got to be. You can't be meek. You can't be soft. You can't be nothing dealing with you. You got to be rough all the way around the edges. You got to be so rough to where when somebody get ready to touch you, you be ready to cut them. Because that don't work with Yogi Bear. You got to be like a sharp blade,
right?
right?
You get out here tomorrow, you feel good. Yeah. All right. I knew it was somebody out there. Cause Simba don't give up, boy. I had to get out there before he break that chain.
He rough around the edges too. He even got the dog rough around the edges.
Courtney used to be sweet, just like me. We met y'all and all bets was off.
All hell broke loose. That's what happened. I was so nice and sweet and just I just couldn't help myself. And then he made me rough around the edges.
I ain't make you nothing.
Here we go.
Ain't nothing about me made you nothing.
Yes, you did.
She used to be so nice and sweet. I think it's cause when she met my mom. When she met my mom, she just changed. She was like a switch just hit. And then she started acting like my mama.
Ew.
I was like, what the fuck? How the fuck she always got something to be mad about? Well, every time. Yeah, she's sweet to everybody else except me. And that's one thing you ain't lied that time though, bro. But she got to be this way with me though. Cause anything less, she'll be in here getting strangled. She got to make sure them hands stay leathered up.
He done took all the sweetening out the cake. Leave it up to Yogi Bear.
That's how I know she loved me. Cause she care.
Ain't no sweet.
She stay tough and rough on me. I need that in my life.
What you need in your life?
You to be the way you is.
Why?
Cause I need that.
I wouldn't choose to be this way. I
You
would choose to be, a lot calmer.
yeah, she'd have been strangled. She'd have been still, you know what I'm saying? But I didn't make her nothing. She just chose this way. It's telling you it had something to do with her and my mama. My mama must have told her, girl, you gonna have to tighten up. Tighten up. Talk with your chest. Slap who on camera? Man, Courtney slapped me. Life wouldn't go too good for her after that.
Nah, I ain't slapping nobody.
I told you, Nirvana, I'm a
But
man.
then I got the wrestling, fight, and all that, and I ain't with all that.
I told you I'm a man, Nirvana. I don't play them
I'm
type
tired.
of game.
I'm tired, because then I'm going to have to wrestle and fight, and I don't feel like doing that today, y'all. I don't feel like getting on, using the rest of my strength. I'm tired.
Yeah, she know what's best for her now. I ain't gonna say she wouldn't slap me.
Now, I will get him. I will if he do something that pisses me off bad enough.
Now, that nigga would hit me now. She domestic violence me. I ain't no front like that.
But see, I ain't got time for all that. I'm trying to be in my soft girl era, like they say. I'm in my soft girl era.
So I ain't gonna make it like, oh, she won't she won't get it in. She'll get it in.
I ain't trying to be rough and tough. Y'all, I'm trying to be soft as a cookie. A fresh baked cookie. You know what I'm saying? Trying to be soft as a fresh baked cookie, baby. I ain't got time. I ain't got time. Yogi, you gotta be harder than a concrete slab. And I ain't with that.
Some will be on the other side. She don't feed Simba.
Sim be looking like, if we get into it or anything, Sim be looking like he don't know what side to take.
He just laid
But
down.
then if he raised his voice too loud at me, then Sim go to looking at him like, what is you doing?
Yeah, Simba do be, yeah, he do
He
kind of.
be looking like, what are you doing?
He kind of take a side, but he don't get into it.
He just be looking back and forth like he's stuck. I don't know which one to go. I like both of them. I don't know which side to be on, but then, like I said, if Yogi get too loud, then Sim go to looking like, hey, nah. Hey, nah.
I have to break out this cage now. I have to get you now. I don't want to. Courtney, you ain't trying to be hard like a ginger snap.
No. I'm telling y'all, I'm in my soft girl era. I'm trying to be soft as a fresh baked cookie. You know them fresh cookies that you put in the oven when you work in the bakery, how soft they be when you take them out of there. That's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to be in my soft girl era. So y'all don't worry about it if I get a little bit emotional and stuff like that, cause I'm trying to be like, you know.
You gonna be emotional tomorrow?
No.
It's your 20th anniversary. You supposed to be emotional.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna be emotional about that, but I ain't gonna be like, you know, like crying and all this. Like, Yogi, stop! You know?
I know what to make you cry. All I have to do is play church songs. I play church songs. She go to crying like a mother. I mean, I don't play them. She play them. That's exactly what he be saying on SD. I love her, but this nigga here the one feed me. But
And he don't like when I don't cook dinner, y'all. I tell y'all, no, like me and Yogi got into it. I left the dinner and everything. And he gonna talk about, the first thing he gonna say is, now you done left the food at the stove. He sounded like a fat kid that little cake. So you done left the food at the stove. Now we ain't got nothing to eat. I said, I ain't cooking for you. I ain't cooking for you.
all right,
nigga.
she sounded tough then.
I ain't cooking for you.
She said she sounded tough like that, but then what happened?
Then I ended up going to get the food anyway. Because I realized I couldn't starve myself in the process. So I had to go get the food. But Yogi sound, if y'all would have heard that, he sounded like a fat kid that was about to miss his cake opportunity. Because he said, you done left the food at the stove now. Now we ain't got no ride to go back up there.
Oh, cause she done pissed me off. She pissed me off and then she leave the food. I ain't going for this shit.
I told him I wasn't cooking.
She talking about I ain't going for this. You ain't gonna you not gonna do me like that. Do me like this outside like this. And then when I broke it down how this situation started. Oh, she was back at that store though. I think what Daddy gave was a ride back though.
No, we walked.
Oh. See, I ain't with that lock on the refrigerator shit.
I think if I go on strike and don't cook, oh my gosh, it'll be hell to pay.
Yeah.
The way he
man.
was acting, if I stop cooking and just don't worry about it, oh my gosh. I don't think I get no rest right here. I don't think I get no rest.
Yep. Now, I know you don't want to do that stuff for real. We know you don't. We know. We know. G ain't playing that shit. You know G'll bop your ass across your head. Hit your head with an awakening shot. Bah! I can't be mean. I get mad, but I'm a lady. Alright, I'm a lady. You ain't got no choice to be but a lady though. A woman or something. Yeah, you know how to raise your voice at
That's
G.
what I thought. That's what I thought too until I said I'm gonna stand my ground. Period. I love you and everything like that, but I'm gonna stand my ground.
Nah, she started standing the ground because she know I ain't gonna do nothing to her. I might wrestle her ass down, but that was a long time ago. Nah, I just don't touch her. I just get in my bed and turn sideways and don't say nothing else to her.
He be mad as hell too. When he get in the bed, when my baby get in that bed and he turns sideways, I know he mad. He thinking. He like, ooh, this. He want to say this bitch. Ooh, this bitch right here. She get on my fucking nerves.
I don't even think of no bitch.
Hey, sometimes I be acting like one. I get in a bitchy mood. I'm human. So sometimes I could be a real bitch and I know that. So it doesn't bother me, but at the same time, I have to still soften up because I have to realize
That this nigga will kick your ass.
no, you the lady and not the nigga. I have to realize that.
I ain't no nigga, I'm a man.
But sometimes you act like a nigga. And you make me want to smack you, but I
I
don't.
never act like a nigga. I left those stages a long time ago. I ain't never no nigga.
You're doing a little bit better. You're doing a little bit better. We getting there. We ain't all the way there, but we getting there.
You ain't all the way there.
I mean, like, we got a little bit work to do, but we getting there.
What work we gotta do?
We steady.
We ain't got no work to do.
First of all, we got to work on your stubbornness. Then we got to work on mine. So, yeah, we got a little bit of work to do, but we getting there.
And second is, third is that we ain't even take our shot.
Because I'm stubborn as a freaking mule sometimes.
You know that?
When I feel like being.
We could at least took our shot.
That's why I don't like to be an asshole. Because if I'm going to be an asshole, I'm going to be a big asshole. But I just be like, just let me just be cool,
So if you
calm, and collect.
So if you be a big asshole, does that make you a faggot?
No.
Hey, so she be a big asshole and she a faggot. I mean, my bad, YouTube. I forgot. I mean, do that make a male that intercourse with a male? So do that? I don't know what the proper way to say it. So excuse me, YouTube. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
I had told the lady that because you're like, she want to do this, she want to do that. Listen, lady.
Oh, snap. Turn that thing on, cause I forgot. I just said that we ain't got no ice enough.
One thing about it, two things for sure. Us Florida women, we difficult. And it take a lot to deal with us. But somebody can deal with us because we can deal with somebody. So I told her, I said, you know what? You got to realize that it takes a lot for a person to deal with you because, you know, us Florida women, we could be tough sometimes.
I'm an animal tamer.
And sometimes you know.
So I don't be worrying about that. I'm an animal tamer.
What?
I tame animals.
So what kind of animal are you?
I haven't figured that out yet, but
A leopard?
no, you ain't no
A
leopard.
lioness?
No, yeah, you're a lioness. We gonna give you that, a lioness. So, y'all, before we get off here, we gonna go ahead and take a shot. We go ahead and gonna do it.
But you know what? I shouldn't even do this because that bottle is for tomorrow.
We only gonna take a shot.
I mean, you know a shot turns into two, and the two
Watch out for
turns
that.
into
Don't
three,
knock into
and
the
three
thing, too.
turns into 4, and 5, and 6, and 7, and 8. I can't do that tonight. I gotta go to work in the morning.
That's why I say just a shot.
Okay, now I'm counting on you.
All right, we
I'm
only taking a shot.
depending on
We only taking a shot.
I'm
Squad, what's good, Smurf?
Now you got to make ice and all this and that. Do you got water in that thing?
It's ice. Well, not. I don't know. Let's see. I guarantee you. I guarantee you anyway. And then the ice gonna be made fast.
Dang, okay. You supposed to already have that done.
Yeah.
And he ain't got. Ooh. This how you have to do. Warm up that arm.
Everything is everything, man. For real, for real. We just doing our last countdown live. To our anniversary tomorrow. Anniversary is tomorrow, so you know what I'm saying. We just doing the turn down. You know what I'm saying. We ain't gonna turn up. We gonna turn down, cause you know tomorrow is tomorrow. So you know what I'm saying. So we ain't gonna turn up tonight. We gonna wait till tomorrow. By the time they get off work tomorrow, and we can start up the little, you know what I'm saying. You feel me? And get things moving and going across or whatever. You know what I'm saying? But we finna take we gonna at least take a shot. We gonna at least take a shot. Cause we ain't take a shot today, so we gonna take a shot.
Take a shot my eye. By the time the shot happens, the ice won't even be made. Take a shot my bloody eye.
Man, shit, I ain't gonna watch
Move,
out.
babe.
Watch out for my charges and stuff. I can't do string loud tonight because we ain't got no hours. Now press ice.
Hey, you could have did that. Got the cross all over and stuff.
So yeah, we gonna
Oh shit, I'm tired.
we got one bottle left out of that whole 10 days.
And he trying to get into that tonight, and that's supposed to be for tomorrow. Cause I could get loose as a goose tomorrow because I ain't gotta go to work the next day.
Appreciate that, fam, already.
Or the next day. Or the
Man,
next
but
day.
y'all, like I say, the recap. Well, the recap will be on the vlog. What you call it? We're gonna do the outro for it. Gonna try to. I ain't lying.
I ain't gotta go to work the next day. Or the next day. Hey. I don't know what I'm gonna do with myself.
I know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna catch up on my Call of Duty and get that out the way.
And be nasty.
Yeah.
And be nasty.
I'm good at that now. Ain't too many things I want to be good at, but being nasty with you, I can do that.
Really?
But you fought it.
Huh?
You just fought it.
No.
Yeah, you did.
No, I didn't.
You just fought it.
I promise you I didn't.
Mm.
I ain't fall like it. That was you.
Shit, at 12 o'clock, Mr. Nasty time kick in. I ain't gonna lie, I probably be done got Mr. Nasty and then went to sleep. Won't even know it's tomorrow. Yeah, Courtney just fought it, y'all.
I did it.
That wasn't me. That wasn't me.
I did not fall.
You just fought it.
Babe, no I didn't.
Yeah, you did.
No I
You
didn't.
can tell by the way she's saying it.
So you say I smell like fart?
No, I'm saying, I think you fought it.
I didn't fart. If I would have farted, I would have been like, yeah, babe, I farted.
No, you wouldn't.
But I ain't farted.
Knowing we on live, you wouldn't have did that.
I would have been like, yeah, babe, I passed a little gas. But I didn't fart.
I'm telling y'all, man. Oh, that's my breath.
Ugh. Is that your breath? Because I didn't fart, I swear I did.
It might be my breath. Because I probably did. I probably had, you feel
You
me?
ate them damn sardines, must be, didn't you?
No, them sardines been gone.
Okay. He ate all them sardines. I don't even know how he did it. Just stank.
And what I did after I ate them? Where I put my hand at?
Well,
Where I put my hand at?
where you put your hand at?
Over your nose.
Oh, yeah, he did. I was like, what's on your hand?
You wipe down what's going on. You on break.
I thought he had got in a bad case of tunalitis. Tunalitis.
But yeah, y'all, man. I definitely appreciate y'all going through the journey with us. But we definitely on the last day. Well, not the last day, but the last day of the marathon. But I don't know. We might have to continue on coming on live here and there periodically. Might have to start doing some things for the live on this channel here when we ain't, you know what I'm saying? We gonna have to think. I'm gonna have to think of some things to do. You know what I'm saying? Cause we've been having fun on the
Did the ice come out of there yet? God dang.
They gonna come.
I'm ready because I ain't got
Appreciate that. Spikey. Spikey said happy anniversary.
Thank you, Spikey. We out here, y'all. When we make our toast.
Spikey, you just didn't know you made the best one of the best comments here all this whole live. We've been here 2 hours.
What she said.
Happy anniversary. Well, I think I'm lying. I'm lying because somebody else said it. Yeah, Smurf said happy anniversary too.
Thank you, Smurf.
And that's about it. The other two folks that was in here.
Because it is our anniversary. Hey.
Nah, it's tomorrow. It's tomorrow. This is the last day of the marathon, the countdown towards the anniversary.
And we've been here every day, y'all, for 10 days.
Yeah. We ain't talking about earlier white now. We talking about right now. You know me, man. I'm like you. You should have said it when you first came in. You know what I'm saying? Acknowledge the anniversary, the 20 years. You know what I'm saying? Acknowledge that. You ain't right for that wipe down. You ain't right for that. Uh-huh.
And this man has rocked my world for 20 years.
20 years. You
20
rocked my
whole
world.
years he's been like an earthquake that just rocked my world upside down. And I loved it.
And you was like a tornado.
I got to
That
admit,
keep on blowing me down.
I loved it.
Oh, he talking about happy anniversary, Miss Courtney.
Thank you, White Down.
Not Yogi. How you knew that wipe down that said
He
that?
has rocked my world.
How you knew what? Hold on.
Because
Hold
you
on.
was talking to White Down in the beginning. You said his name. So that's how I knew it was him. But anyway, he has rocked my world for 20 years. You know? At first it started out like one of them things, well, you don't know, you don't know where y'all gonna land at or whatever down the line. So you just take it day by day, but he has literally rocked my world for 20 years. 20 years. Came in like a hurricane. Though.
So you weren't sure?
At first I wasn't, because I thought you was just like every other man. Just spit a lot of game just to get the cookie, because you know that's what your aim is. You know, you want the cookie.
Nah,
And that's it.
Nah.
And then the next thing you know, you won't even see him no more, because he just want one thing, the cookie. He want to bite that cookie.
You see what I'm saying? But we don't. That's all along. She just wanted the beat.
He wanna bite the cookie, you know.
What?
And you hand him a piece of that cookie, piece by piece, and then after a while that cookie gone, he'll be gone.
So what is your most memorable moment within these 20 years, 22 years of being together, but 20 years of marriage?
My most memorable moment?
Yeah.
I got a lot of them, because we had a lot of fun. I mean, like, along the way, we had a lot of fun. We did a lot of things and, you know, laughed and all kind of stuff. We did a lot of stuff. I met your family, you met mine, and I'm not even a people person, but like when I got around your family, it wasn't like an awkward feeling. It was like I was around my family, but a little rougher around the edges, you know.
What you trying to say?
I'm just saying, it was like I was around my family,
So what you trying
but
to
a
say,
little
Mike?
rougher around the edges. Your mama, she was just something serious, you know. Since day one. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of things that we could have we could have did a little bit different sometimes, you know, but even I don't regret that, you know. It's just we could have did those things different.
Yeah, we sure could have, but we didn't.
You know.
But you can't turn back the hands of time. It's
Yeah, the
already
only thing you
over.
could do is move forward, and those things that could have been fixed, you still got time to fix it. You ain't got to go back, because we still here after 20 years, we could just move forward and just put, our best effort forward.
20 years later, y'all. Well, really 22 years, but 20 years married later. We gonna make sure I throw that in there. We were 2 years in before we got married.
Yeah. It's so many memories, like, it's just crazy. I can remember being like, when we first started out, excited. I jump in your arms.
Remember that day we was. I think you were going to Disney. We were getting a job at Disney, and we were sitting there.
We went to Universal Studios.
It was something.
And SeaWorld.
I'm saying whatever we was there for that day. You remember that day? Or we was somewhere.
Oh, and we was kissing.
And what
and those women walked by. Cause we was glued together now. Everywhere we go, we kissing, and cause we just done got together, so it's fresh, and we enjoying each other's company. And them girls walked out the thing. They was like, "Nah, it ain't even all that serious." I'm talking about his face was glued to mine. And mine was glued to his, and they talking about, it ain't all that serious. Knowing if that was their man, they would have been, it would have took an X-ray to find them, because they probably would have jumped in that man's stomach.
Boy, that was the funniest shit. Boy, I say this shit here, wow.
And because everywhere we went, people they was hating on us so bad, they was just yelling out the window, being disrespectful and stuff. The men being disrespectful, the women being disrespectful, and stuff like that. I know we was a good looking couple, because everybody always used to tell us, y'all belong together, because y'all just, we was a good looking couple coming up,
We was, what happened?
But I'm just saying, when we was younger, that's when we was younger. Now, I don't know how people feel now, but back then they used to always say, y'all look so good together. Like, cause babe, that hair was glistening, cause I used to keep that thing dead. I used to keep that hair dead. That was like my routine. And his skin was like all fresh, and, cause that sand water had done been hitting it on the side. And them women looking at him, cause he looking like a black Mexican. And they like, woo, they was hollering all out their window, "Hey there! Boy, you sexy." Hollering all out the window at my man and shit.
Nah, she definitely lying.
No, I am not lying. God is my witness. God is my secret judge. Them girls was yelling out their window, "Oh, you fine." And saying little smart stuff, like when we together and stuff like that. Cause I know that we was looking good. We was looking good together, and people didn't like that. Cause we was, like I said, we was stuck together like glue. Cause we had just met. That fresh stage when y'all just done met. Like you feel like jumping in his arms and all this and that, until you get to know his ass, and then you might, then your emotions and stuff start to kick in. I used to jump all in your arms and, "Hey, baby." And wrap all around you. You was wrapping around me. You was all up in my Kool-Aid, and I was all up in yours.
But that was the funniest moment, though.
Years go by, and then you don't even care about the Kool-Aid no more. You like just lay the Kool-Aid down on the side right there. But at first, you keep that Kool-Aid in your hands, cause you all over that Kool-Aid. And then, as the years go on and y'all get to know each other's Kool-Aid flavor, y'all like, I can lay this cup down, cause this cup is here, But at first, you're all in each other's Kool-Aid. I'm all in your Kool-Aid, you all in mine, It was crazy. It was crazy.
And boy, like I say, boy, man.
People asking me, do he got a brother? Child, do he got a brother or cousin or something?
Yeah,
You know?
they ask that dumbass
They
question.
just wanted a duplicate of my man.
I'm like, man, this shit can't be. This shit ain't staged right here. You can't get a stunt double.
You can't, and then my mama she had that window praising, and then my daddy and him go places, and they talking about, I got a daughter for you, and all this, trying to take my man. Everybody was just trying to take my man.
Nah, she fabricating a story
And
again.
then cause he told me, he said, him and my daddy, they went to the bank, right?
Boy,
and so the little lady in there, no, y'all went to the gas
we
station.
went to the gas,
Him and my daddy went to the gas station, and cause him and my daddy used to ride a lot, and you know, when my mama met him, she was like, this is my son-in-law. So they used to ride a lot of places and stuff like that. But when him and my dad, he told me about one lady at the bank was trying to like flaunt for you. And then the second lady at the gas station, she was willing to give her daughter up to him.
She talking about, I got a daughter.
I got a daughter, I got this, and I got that.
And if I'm not bullshit, it was a goddamn Chinese lady.
Yeah.
It was a Chinese lady.
And then when we went to go to my mama's house, the Spanish lady used to ride up and down. She was like she was following us. She just ride up and down the
talking about,
street.
y'all need a ride?
Y'all want to ride?
Yeah, y'all want to ride?
Cause see, like I told y'all, he looked like he was mixed with something, but he was black. And then all the girls around there, I used to beat some of these people up. They knew not to play with me. And they all of a sudden they friendly now. We seen your man, girl. I don't care if you did see my man. You know not to play with me, honey. Go sit down somewhere. But we seen your man. We seen your man walking down the street and we waved at him.
Nah, I'm gonna tell y'all you was a hurt been Courtney bad as hell. When I get off work and I used to go take my shower. And you know how you gotta let your hair air dry. Boy.
He used to do that shit on purpose. Cause his hair used to get all wet and wavy looking when he get it wet. And he'll shake it. He don't even dry it out. Just shake it and walk down the street. But see, my little sister was up on it. She was like, I want to go too. Because my baby sister was like glued to him too.
Boy,
so she like, I want to go too. And see, Linda K would have told me if anything was going on. Leela would have told me.
Man, this girl, Linda K.
Leela used to go with him everywhere when he go down the street to the store or something.
She didn't play, boy.
So,
she used to be on my heels, boy. Even if I didn't even know she was on my heels, I used to have to look back and make sure she ain't snuck out the house and came following me. Cause Linda K used to be on my heels, boy.
Yes, honey. This man here was something serious. And he knew it. He knew it. Any one of them women would have been so glad to have my man. But guess what? He was my man. He was for me.
I wasn't into that, John.
You know what I'm saying? But any one of them women would have took him any day, any time, any hour. They was following us down the streets, y'all. I be looking for my man. He done went and got us something to eat. I'm like, where is you at? Because that Spanish lady had been following him.
Well, that Spanish.
She had been following him in that truck.
She was on our heels.
But
boy.
see, he ain't think I knew that, though. So I don't know if he was meeting her at that store or whatever.
You got me messed up.
And whispering a little something in her ear, but she was on it, baby. She wanted that.
You got me messed up. I wasn't whispering nothing to nothing.
He probably was whispering, Commodore.
She was talking about y'all need it was raining one day too. And we still ain't take the ride.
La Flor. He probably was saying La Flor.
We gonna walk it out.
La Flor, mommy. La Flor, mommy.
'Cause But man, it's been a long journey, boy. I swear, it's been a long journey. But it's done though. It's 20 years, 2 decades. Man, it's like I guess the way it feel like people that be in college, and once they finally graduate, you know what I'm saying, Gordon?
And see, the thing about it is, they was all about you, but guess what? I don't know what you was telling them behind my back.
I wasn't telling nobody.
But in my
man.
face, you was all about me, baby. You was all about that little short, fat, pudgy girl.
You wasn't even.
And guess what? They couldn't even
Girl,
handle
the little weight you do got on you, I put that on you.
I know, because you always used to feed me. Every second, Yogi was feeding me, because I wasn't as fat when we met. I had done lost a good little bit of weight. I wasn't slim, but I was, you know, like in the middle. I was at a nice size weight, so I wasn't fat and I wasn't skinny. But Yogi was always going to get food.
And I'm saying this for the ones who ever been a street nigga, y'all can understand that I got to this point where I'm at that I can actually sit down and enjoy the food, and it wasn't no rushing eating and all this. It wasn't no all about just, you know what I'm saying, just eat fast. And, I actually was able to sit down, eat the food, and enjoy the food. We had this one store that made the whatever was it, cheese they sell? What that? Or the gyro?
Yeah.
Or the,
It was called damn, that place is called Gyros.
no, but I'm saying not other than gyro, the other Chinese ones. The Chinese one that was boy Tiny upstate on Paramount. The one
that
at the
little
store on
store?
Paramount. What that was, a cheese steak stuff?
Yeah, they used to make them cheese steaks.
Man, we used to tear them motherfuckers up.
Y'all,
boy.
and they had some good burgers too. And not only that gas station, we used to go get breakfast from up there. We would just eat. He was feeding me to get me fat.
But the gas station had became a free food situation, boy. They used to give, look at you. They used to, you gonna have the flies all in your head.
I know.
I'm talking about that. Like, remember when the African dude worked there?
Yeah.
Boy, the African dude used to give nigga shit all the time, boy. Oh, shit used to be crazy. But when we moved to Tampa, I had a whole store on lock. I'm talking about a whole gas station on lock. I ain't had to pay for shit. I ain't had to pay for shit out that gas station when I got in. When I got in, it was over with, boy. They used to act, man, I used to go behind the counter, fix my food, and they used to feed me. When they used to do the little, what you call that shit, the fasting, and the owner used to call his wife used to make it up there, and we have a big ass meal, boy.
Everybody always used to get cool with him. I don't know why. But everybody always used to be cool with him.
I'm talking about, boy, I had a whole stove. I swear, and y'all know if I'm lying, Courtney sitting right here with me. I used to have a whole fucking gas station. I even made it way her family could go up there and get stuff on a credit line, and these people ain't never had no credit line.
What I'm saying on
What?
that, I don't know what them people supposed to be doing that.
What you call it used to do it? The owner. The hell?
Is the ice ready?
Yeah, it's nice now.
We gotta go ahead and get this shot out the way.
Y'all, I'm talking about I used to have a whole gas station.
But I'm gonna tell y'all something too. Y'all, when I said about that first beginning part, it seemed like nobody don't want you till you get with somebody. That was the crazy part. Now you could be single as a bird walking around free every day. And nobody don't say nothing to you. But everybody want to say something when you with somebody else.
You got my cup?
That's crazy. That's some crazy stuff right there.
You got my cup, baby?
And then the thing about it is, you know them people that
She ain't even answering me.
I don't know, baby.
You got a cup in your hand?
I got my cup.
No, that's my cup.
Baby, this is my cup.
Your cup right there.
Damn, why I end up with your cup? Yo.
Take some of the ice and put it in your cup.
No, I'm finna get my own ice here.
I mean, my cup, I'm just drinking yesterday alcohol too.
And you have to tell them people, not right now, I'm with somebody. Go find you something else to do. Shit, you wasn't even bothering me when I was bothering you. Shit, leave me alone.
Now she getting out of hand.
You know?
She getting out of hand with her speech.
I'm just saying. So y'all get prepared for the people that ain't married. That you know you got to get somebody. Be prepared. I'm telling you to look out.
At the bottom.
I'm telling you to look out for those. I call them little snakes in the garden. Cause they out there.
We gonna
And it, to me, it just seems like people like to ruin shit for other people. That's all I
we gonna
can say.
take our shot for the night, and we gonna call it after this shot. Like I say, the God's will, we wake up in the morning, y'all. We'll be back with a whole day live. Like I say, I'm gonna try to do the whole day, man. Only time it might be a cut and a slip into the live is when I go pick her up from work. And then after that, she gonna be on vacation.
That's way more than a shot, Yoki.
No, it ain't.
That's
the
a
ice.
whole cup.
The ice make it look like that.
Alright, ice.
Put yours in up. See.
That's a shot.
That ain't no. Man, love you too, white man. You
I
already.
ain't following you.
But yeah, man. Hey, when I tell y'all, man, it been a definite good journey. It's like when God set something forward for you, man can't destroy it. I promise you. I promise you. You let God guide y'all way. Cause when I say my wife was something else too now. She tried to act like it was.
I ain't trying to act like I'm all innocent. I ain't trying to act like I'm all innocent.
I had to deal with some shit and some shit and some shit. You know what I'm saying? Cause y'all got to understand. I went and moved there, her state.
Yeah.
Her hometown.
And they were trying to ruin my life, ruin my reputation, y'all. People trying to just come out of the woodworks. You know it ain't nothing. Why you here? You know, like, what are you doing?
Y'all, let me turn the camera around a little bit so we could do this.
Trying to ruin my life, trying to ruin my reputation.
Like I say, y'all, this day 10 of our countdown. This is the last day of the countdown. Tomorrow is our 20th anniversary. Thank you, God.
Say that again, baby.
Tomorrow is our 20th anniversary.
Best part. Can't nobody say shit. I've been with this same Negro 20 years.
22 years.
22 years.
She might be trying to tell the nigga something. She
22 years. I don't count them because we was getting to it.
So you were cheating?
But no, I wasn't cheating. 22 years. I'm married 20 years. I've been with this man right now. So can't nobody say nothing.
Huh? You got... Yeah, y'all. Like I say, man, it's not a bad thing being married, staying with one woman. You know what I'm saying? it ain't a bad thing for a woman to stay with one man. It ain't a bad thing, man. I'm telling y'all, man. You preserve yourself a little better. You have a better chance at standing out here in this world. But the only way y'all can make it work if y'all got God in y'all life. Y'all both, and I ain't talking about going to church or none of that, man. It's a book called the Bible that get you close to where your situation is. But it's really the prayer that you pray to whoever your God is. You know what I'm saying? And you put that God first, and then you put that marriage right behind it. You know what I'm saying? And everything else will come in play. And I'm not saying this because I'm just saying this. I'm saying this because I witnessed this. Like I say, we ain't never been the perfectest people in the world. You know what I'm saying? If y'all if people know my government name, Roman name. We never been this perfect people. You know what I'm saying? We went through our trials and we went through our tribulations. We still going through it. It might not be as same as somebody else trials and tribulations because it ain't for them. Our eyes is for us. And you know what I'm saying? And once we got to the point where we understood that our trials and tribulations were for us, we can't compare our trials and tribulation with somebody else. And as we going through that, we put God first, and it become a different it become a different ball game.
All the time.
It become a different ball game, y'all. I am not, like I say, I'm not saying something just to be saying it. This something I'm telling y'all that I went through.
And I think God leveled us up to a level there because I didn't see it coming. And it just like everything just happened overnight.
And it ain't happened overnight.
It seemed like everything just went so fast.
God just gave us strength in our legs to keep walking through what we doing and going straight with it. And it seemed like it became a normal. You get what I'm saying? It wasn't like you were fighting for something. It's just a normal. It's just like this just was normal for us. It became a normal life, like a normal style of life. And we when I say we ran with it, we ran with it. But it wasn't hard though, cause we put our faith in God. We didn't put our faith in each other, cause man will fail you. We put our faith in God, and God pushed this thing forward. This anointment, He pushed this shit forward, y'all. You know what I'm saying? Cause I know I'm a reckless ass nigga. I could end up in prison the rest of my life. You know what I'm saying? And forfeit the whole situation that I got going on. And if I go to prison the rest of my life, I can't sit there and think that my wife gonna just sit there and wait for me. You know what I'm saying? So, and God knew the path I was heading. I was heading. Before I met her, I was heading there.
It was something serious.
I was heading to prison, or I was gonna get killed. I was gonna go to prison. I was gonna get killed.
But I can say, like, even though he was something serious, it was like I was so calm until I calmed the storm that was going on inside of him. It was like I came along somebody that he probably didn't even think he'll end up with, because I never was the kind of girl that probably would have ended up with him on a normal day.
Yeah, why you wasn't?
Because I wasn't,
You wasn't. All right, I understand that part. You wasn't street. You never really even tote the gun for me. I understand that. I understand. But when I like I say, when I prayed that day and asked God, man, I'm ready to go ahead and get married. Find me my wife. And that situation, and I'm telling y'all, man, I'm not just saying this. It happened. I'm talking about just, man, it's wild. It's weird, but it ain't wild. I mean, I don't know how to explain it, but it happened.
And it's like it happened overnight, y'all.
I
remember I was in the pool and I told my auntie, I was like, my auntie is my auntie, but the way her and me and my uncle grew up, it was like more like siblings, even though I know that they my auntie and my uncle because we was like, you know, not that far in age. But I told my auntie, I was like, I met this dude. And, you know, I said, he from Miami. I said, he said he might come down here. But I said, I don't know now. I don't know. But we had been talking on the phone, falling asleep on the phone. We was falling asleep, wake up, the phone off the hook. And I didn't know it was going to move as fast as it is.
I tell y'all.
And his mama told me, she was like, I still can hear Lou now. Because you had went over to the Lou house. And she was like, now I'm sending my son down there with you. But if you don't want my son, send my son back home to me. She was like, if you don't want I'm sending my son down there. If you don't want my son, send my son back home. That's all I ask.
And I'm gonna tell y'all, man, my mama used to say this, and the fact of why she used to say this, cause she knew I was something else. She knew I was like.
Lou said, if you don't want cause you know she knew you was something.
Yeah,
else.
I'm not everybody flavor. I wasn't really nobody flavor, but this woman here. And I swear God set it up.
I loved it, that flavor. And that flavor didn't get old to me, baby.
Wait, God put it where he made sure, like, you know how a cook finds something they don't know how to cook really.
Yeah.
And then they figure it out, they keep trying until they get the right taste of that right there, and everybody be like, that's the meal.
Yeah.
It's like you became that meal. And it was like, cause everybody else ain't, it's like.
They ain't satisfied.
It's like I was an acquired taste. And
Yeah.
you was an acquired taste. Nobody didn't understand the taste.
Yeah.
Until that ingredient got together and it created this situation. And we talking about 20 years later, 22 years later. An asshole. I'm talking about an asshole and a woman who had kind of guidance in her life. And God created 22 years in this shit.
I literally calmed your storm because you was something serious.
Man.
And you calmed my storm because, like, I used to have, like, real bad panic attacks. So I noticed, like, when he would lay down and I listened to his heartbeat, I was fine. I wake up every morning time.
Yeah, see,
so I was fine, you know.
That's one thing she used to do all the time. Now she might say, "Oh, I can't go to bed without you in the bed, X, Y, and Z or whatever." But she ain't doing the chest laying no more.
But I used to lay on his chest every night, and he never knew why. He never knew why.
I used to think she used to try to.
I don't even think I told him to later on why.
I thought she used to do the shit to make sure I was still alive. Cause you know I'm from Miami, so you know what I'm saying I'm from the days of bunk smoking, you know what I'm saying, dirty smoking. So you know what I'm saying. So I used to think, cause I used to think that's why she used to lay on me to make sure I was still alive. Cause
yeah.
You know what I'm saying, that coke and weed. That coke and weed, boy, you know, it had you racing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You can catch a heart attack at any moment.
That too, but that's what made me realize that your heartbeat was actually calming and soothing to me because, and I said, dang, his heartbeat fast, but it actually soothed me to the point where I could just lay down and then before I know it, I'm woke and, you know.
Cause that's why I used to think she used to be like sleeping on me because I used to be like, she just trying to make sure I stay alive. Cause like I say, I'm from Miami. I'm from
I
the
kind of
70s.
thought, I kind of think he thought he was gonna
Hey,
get away, but he wasn't, cause you had done did too much, and then thought you was gonna get away.
I'm from the 80s,
Wasn't
so
no other lady gonna enjoy that.
it was cocaine and weed, man. So you know what I'm saying? It was like shit. I was already like, beating my body up, staying up all night, every night, doing, doing what I was doing my little dope set, whatever. You feel me? And man, so man, when I got with her though, I ain't gonna lie, y'all. I had got the best sleep. I was able to just sleep, just like sleep without nobody knocking on the doors, not worrying about somebody finna shoot the house up. None of this. And
Now my auntie them kept checking because they thought he was some kind of crook or something.
yeah, they thought
So they was like,
they thought I was a killer.
they kept asking me, "Is you okay in there, girl?"
They thought I was some kind of killer. So they thought I was gonna be done killed the whole house up and all this shit. Now, like I say, and when I think about how it was as I came to her, I never been no damn house shooter, no killing, no mass, no none of that shit. Yeah. But I can understand if y'all saying I'm coming from Miami and stuff like that. So I understood the.
They was worried because they was like,
So
"You
I
from
tried
Miami,
my best.
so we got to be on the edge. But then wasn't worried about. The thing about it is, you worrying about somebody from Miami. A person from anywhere could do anything.
But I tried my
see,
best to put everybody at ease though, cause you know what I'm saying. That's wasn't who I was. Like, not to shoot no house up, no. I not to kill no family or nothing like that. That wasn't who I was. You know what I'm saying? So not especially if these people ain't did nothing to me. You know what I'm saying? So why you know what I'm saying? But I got off on a couple of cousins and shit. But I ain't never take it to that extreme though. I wanted to, but I didn't. All because of her. But when they realized that I was fucked up in the head, we became best of friends.
He was in love with that cocoa.
We all were family.
He was in love with the cocoa.
We was all family, boy. Yeah, I'm talking about whoever was the baddest one in their family, they stopped calling them when they had a problem. They called me. Man, hey, Yogi, man. Eugene, everybody used to call him. What it was, Eugene?
Yeah.
Felix and Eugene.
My auntie gave him that name, Felix.
Talking about I look like that damn black cat.
Felix. The way you used to be looking sometimes, like, it was like, I guess you had to get used to us too. We had to get used to you, and then sometimes the way you be, I said, my baby, he do look like that cat, don't he? The way he be looking, because he be looking at us like we sketchy, then we looking at him like he's sketchy. But I'm like, babe, it's cool, everything's cool. But then he got to see that, shit, my family was just as crazy. They just didn't, we just didn't, go like that, but shoot, they were just as crazy.
Yeah, it been, look here, man, like I say, man,
But them was the good days. We used to play cards and everything. Remember they used to come over there and we play cards and
granddaddy,
eat good.
Her granddaddy used to love me to death, boy. Crack that, come on, sit right here. You got money to play. If I say no, he slide me $20. Yeah, you don't owe me nothing. You just sit right here.
Now, mind you, my grandma was a Christian, so she didn't like gambling and playing cards. But my granddaddy, baby, gambling was in his blood.
He was skiing something up, boy, all day, boy.
Gambling was in his. Grandma would come in there and she'll grab them cards off that table and he said, "Y'all hooligans, get out my house."
You don't remember when we was at Tatum House and we was in there smoking the weed and Jay had got high? Give me them chips. He was well. Jay got on that couch. Jay was out there like this. Well, I'm talking about it. Yeah, it's a man. It been a man. Man, look here. Man, look here, man.
And my grandma started calling him grandson.
Even her cousins, like Mario, them man.
Come here, grandson.
They respected me more than they respected their own family.
Grandma say, "That's my favorite. Come here, grandson."
Boy, after you was something else. Boy, hey, I used to lay on the couch. I used to like I ain't know I used to do this shit, but I used to get so drunk. So I used to like walk. I sleepwalk. I had a bad case of sleepwalking, and I go on the couch and go to and some reason I don't know what I be doing between that time, but I end up on the couch. Boy, one morning I'm sitting there, I'm good asleep, and boy, that lady sat right on my goddamn head, boy. I say, boy.
And then she'll say, "Baby,
I'm sorry.
who is you, baby?
You sure
Who I'm sitting on right here?"
Is you a girl or a man? Why you got your hair that long?
Because she used to always say that because I used to be doing his hair. And grandma would say, she'll say, first she look at the TV and she said, "Baby, is they colored or white?" She said they good looking, but they ain't good looking like my Jay.
Not like my Jay.
They ain't good looking like my Jay. Then she say, "Baby, now why you getting your hair braided? Is you a boy or a girl?" Because grandma didn't play that funny.
Why you got long hair? Why you got that long hair? Is you a boy or a girl?
Men shouldn't go about like that.
Cause my Jay, he don't wear his little hair like that. Cause he a man.
And she say they good looking, but they ain't good looking like my Jay. And my granddaddy was a good looking man. He was. He was real good looking, and grandma knew it too. And she wasn't playing about her Jay, and she wasn't playing about her Jay, and I ain't playing about mine. I ain't playing about my Yogi Bear. Now I might get on his nerves, and I might cause a stir. But one thing about it, I ain't playing about this one right here. And he ain't playing about me.
She say you good looking, but you ain't good looking like Jay. I said, boy, this lady here. Boy, that was, I swear, her grandparents, man, that was my heart, dude. They were my heart, boy. They were my heart, boy. I'm talking about.
Then she'll say, "Baby, go pick up that paper for me."
And we had this dog. We had this dog Chase. No, not Chase. But what the dog name was? We got from
Chucky.
Chucky. Man, Chucky used a pace back and forth. Now they ain't allowed no dog in the house, but they allowed this dog in the house. And he used a pace from one room to the next room, her granddaddy's room to her grandmama's room. He just paced back and forth all night. And then you hear grandma saying, "That dog in my room, he under my bed." And he must know that she said it, because he'll walk and then go in the J bed. And he just say, "Leave the dog right there."
At first he would say, "Get that dog out of here."
Get that dog out of here.
Then he just started saying, "Leave that dog alone."
Leave that dog right there.
Just leave him alone.
He was laid right in their bed. I'm talking about
and he'll lay in the hallway between his door and her door.
Yeah, and he was just lay right there where he could pay attention to both. And it was a puppy. He used to just lay both ways where he could see the hallway and make sure that if he need to go to her room or his room, whatever room he need to go to do whatever he going to do. And he used to do it. That's where he used to be at. And I'm talking about, boy, look here. It was crazy. Man, we had some crazy times, boy.
But it's like dogs know elderly people, and they don't be like, because that dog, at first he used to be wild, but then he started, like, I don't know, Paul started liking the dog.
He was in love with that dog. Man, we
At first, he used to try to hit the dog with his cane. But then he started saying, and I come and say, "Come here, Chucky. Come on out of there." And then Pa said, "Leave that dog alone."
Leave that dog right there.
Leave him alone.
He ain't doing nothing. And he used to lay right there at his foot of his bed. But he used to let no not in front of the foot. He used to lay right at the door where he could see her grandma room. Cause y'all know when old people get old, they go to like sleeping in different rooms if they got the space. And they had the space.
Yeah.
So he used to lay and lay in front of the door. At first he used to be under the bed, under their beds. He'll lay on the bottom of their bed, under their bed, and look at the door. You know what I'm saying? And then after a while, he just laid right there. And whoever door he choose to lay in, he'll lay in and make sure he can see the other room. And then you'll hear him pacing all night. He be pacing. He be going back to back, each room, just sitting there. Because we used to have our room door closed. You know what I'm saying? So when we had the Chihuahua that I got from my brother in Miami. So that dog used to be in the room with us. Man, we went through a lot.
Yeah.
And I always had a damn dog. I'm talking about every. I remember one dog we had, Bell One, the first Bell. Ooh, that dog got on my nerves so bad, dog. This dog.
Y'all, I ain't never messed with that dog. That dog was so dang on big, but he was a soft, kind dog, but I just didn't like him because he was so big.
And he used to wag a lot. I'm talking about that dog used to wag so hard, he just slapped his sides. All you hear. Then we got the cat.
The dog was huge, y'all.
Yeah,
I don't know where he got that dog
yeah,
from.
you did. When you went and got the dog from?
The damn dog was huge.
We got the dog from the man when we go to the feast though, and it was right on that on the script, and I got the dog from the man.
He was like Cujo.
I paid him $50 for the dog.
I don't know if y'all ever seen that movie Cujo, but he was like Cujo, or he might have been bigger than Cujo. But the dog was big as hell.
Hey, you know, Cookie. What's going on?
I didn't like the dog.
Yeah, I stopped liking the dog. Cause I don't know what, this dog just was I don't know, that dog was big and just I'm talking about that dog used to wag his tail, boy. I'm talking about he just go.
What even ever happened to that dog? Because we didn't have to get rid of him.
No, when we came to Miami and came back,
oh, yeah.
All the dogs were gone.
Oh, yeah.
All the dogs were gone.
Because we had went down there. Then we go down there for your grandma's funeral.
Yeah.
Yeah. And the dog was gone. But that dog was so big, I don't know
we found Chucky and Queen. But
yeah, I was going to go look for my dog. I went to go look for him.
And that nigga went to holler. Like how Sim would be doing, that's how he would do it. He was,
they couldn't hide it because they had my dog in that house, and he just, when I called his name, because I just went down the streets and I was calling his name, and they couldn't hide it. He just went to going on and on and on. They had to let him go. That girl brought him out of the Queen.
We didn't even have, no, Queen was gone by then.
No, we got rid of Queen.
We had Missy.
Yeah.
We had Missy. The cousin gave me Missy. He had stole somebody's dog. And
we got rid of Queen. Because Queen was
oh, we took it to Rod, huh?
Yeah. I think we got rid of her. And Chucky, what happened to Chucky?
Rod done stole. Man, we used to have, Queen though used to get on my nerves laughing. Cause when you wake up, she got crotch all in your face, on top of your head. She used to love our damn bed.
That little dog, that was a mess.
She used to jump right on the bed, boy, and they right on top of your head.
And she was so small, but that dog was a mess. She was a whole trip. She was worse than all the dogs, and she was a little dog.
I'm talking about a little Chihuahua. Because she came from Miami.
No, she was a little Doberman
Pinscher, yeah.
She was a short Doberman Pinscher.
She was a miniature pitcher. That's what she was, a miniature picture. The size of a chihuahua.
But I should have known she was gonna be a trip because we got her from Miami. We
Bro-
had went down there, y'all, on the trip. We had went to South Beach. Me, Yogi, my auntie, her people, my cousin, her people, and the kids. It was 2 kids, right? Walter and JP. Wasn't it Walter and JP?
Yeah, we just Walter and JP.
And we went down to Miami, y'all.
Boy, them niggas could never let go of that story about my mom, boy. Oh, hey.
We had went down there to Miami, y'all. We call ourselves going on a trip, you know what I'm saying? Everybody getting ready. They like, we going down to Miami. We going. They had said all these places we was going, and we didn't go nowhere but South Beach.
Man, my mom.
They talking about we going to the Rolex.
Man.
Cuz talking about take me to the Rolex, cuz.
My mama screwed up everything that day though. Cause my mama got them to spend all their damn money in one damn minute, boy.
And then we was there till 6 o'clock in the morning, and then after that we had to go look for rooms, right? But then everybody's stomach turned because the rooms was like $100 a night to stay on South Beach. So we stayed there 3 nights?
Yeah.
The shit was just blow. I don't even know why me and Yogi even went over there. We
had
should have
other
just
room.
stayed at Lou House.
We had other
you know.
room.
But we ended up going down there with. Well, we know why we stuck with them because they was out of towners. They wasn't from there, so we didn't want to leave them because they, you know,
Yeah.
or whatever. But we could have stayed at his mama house for free and kept our money.
Cause we had a room and we had food.
Yeah.
I'm talking about Mold Girl barbecues, boy. Oh my God.
And
boy.
actually, his mom was mad because
We went
she was like, y'all could have stayed over here and stuff like that. Because she liked it when we come down. Because every time me and Yogi go down, that's where we going at.
Boy, she used to have us ready. Oh, she definitely had. I'm talking about even in a 1-bedroom crib. She had us ready, boy. But she definitely had me ready, boy. I'm talking about she was a boy, dirty me up, boy. Boy. And then my son used to be over there when she's had a kid. So it was like, man, we killing 2 birds with 1 stone. I'm talking about it used to be so bad, yeah, but and you know Courtney got her little the niggas in Miami done peeped out and they done started flirting with her and shit.
Man, that nigga was shot out. I didn't want to have nothing to do with that nigga. He just was following me. So I just had to go the other way. Because I'm like, come on, girls. I'm telling them, walk fast. Walk fast. Let's go to the house. Whatever. I ain't got nothing to do with that. You know what I'm saying? I ain't got nothing to do with that.
Yeah, she
Because I felt like he was doing that because he knew that you was my dude or whatever. And he was trying to get some stuff started. That's how I felt about it. Because if I'm not mistaken, they was right down the street from where we was.
Nah,
so I felt like he was
nah.
trying to start something.
Nah, that's what I'm saying. Nah, but see, but you ain't. I know who it was. I had on work today when he was a jet, but I wasn't too older, but he was a jet though. And his family, we always had issues with each other. You know what I'm saying? Like, cause they ain't like that. I used to be, you know, I'm Edison Project.
Because I knew he was lying, talking about you too fat and this and all that. I said, he lied.
What
Come
he
on,
said?
girls, let's
What
go.
he said?
You too fat and this and that.
Do find for what?
You know, like, you need to get with me because you fine and all this and that.
No,
So I knew he was lying.
No, too fine
I
for what?
knew he was lying. So I said, this nigga trying to set me up.
So if you felt like you were telling the truth?
No, it's not that. I knew the nigga from down the street.
How you knew he was from down the street?
Because you said he was.
No, I'm saying how you knew.
Ain't that's what, I think one night you had went down there to do whatever you did. And then you go down there to get whatever you got from them.
Yeah.
Exactly. So I figured, I said, he trying to set me up because he know that you my dude. We together. And so he was trying, I think he was trying to start something or whatever the case may be.
I'm telling you what it was. All right, yo, I'm saying whatever his attention was, it was the attention. See what you got to understand that anything, everybody always got this. I got one up Yogi. I never understood that why everybody feel like they always got to one up me.
But he didn't win because I got your back.
No, I'm just saying they used to always want to one up me, like. You know what I'm saying? Then and it is what it is, whatever. So nah, it was way. I'm talking about years ago. I had beat the nigga up because he was beating up Trina or Trina. So he was beating up. I can't even start the fight. Beat his ass. Told him this ain't gonna go down as a project.
So you knew him.
Yeah, I knew.
So he knew you. So that's what my mind was thinking, right? And I didn't even really know. But I said, this looked like the nigga that beat down the street.
We was, you done seen it. You had seen the nigga holler at me when we walked to the store. You seen him holler at me when we walked to the store. He was in that damn, like, before they had these Charger type cars. It was something looking like that, but it was a Dodge.
So if he would have got me, he would have felt like he got one up on you because he was following me one day. I'm talking about just following me down the road, like slow rolling. Like, and I said, I'm with somebody. And I told them triplets, I said, come on girls, let's go.
That same nigga, I told you, niggas do not, it don't pay to fuck with a nigga like fuck with a nigga, cause I'm God's child. Man, that same nigga that on that same corner, on that same strip, he got in the car accident. Somebody boom.
He died.
Nah, he ain't died, but he was damn sure crippled up.
He was trying his best to get me to go with whatever plan he had got going on, but I wasn't going for it. I was like, come on girls. And they did exactly what I told them, and we kept on walking because he was slow rolling down the street, just steady talking about, ooh, girl, you so fine, and this and that. I said, I know this nigga lying. This nigga doesn't lie.
Nah, he wasn't lying. You was, man.
I ain't got no bum. Ain't no bum following me.
Nah, you was.
You showing up fine, girl. Woo, you fine.
Nah, at that moment, I ain't gonna lie. You was her.
He was hanging all out the. He had his own. He was hanging out the window, like just hanging out the window, rolling, slow rolling. I said, "Come on, girls, let's go." And we stomped on to the house. I had them triplets with me. We went to the store. I said, "Come on here, girls." They got what they needed, and we got on out of there. Cause I knew he was lying.
Nah, you wasn't lying.
You just so fine. What's so fine about me, huh?
Nah, you were beautiful. You beautiful. So that's like shit. That's a plus all the way. And then you with you know what I'm saying? Yeah, it's like
that was the catch. I said it must be my man. Because why is you following me down the street?
But the thing is, because he told me the situation.
Oh, he did?
Yeah,
what he said?
Nah, he told me that, hey, nah, boy, you got your old lady, boy, she a good one, boy. She ain't go for it, boy.
He told you that?
Yeah, you must be, and you remember I asked you, I asked you what, before you told me, you remember I asked you, what man tried to holler at you going to the store or something like that? You don't remember I asked you that?
You did?
Yeah, that's how I knew, because he went and talking about it. And I was like, man, look here, man, Mario, man, look, man, let's cut this shit, man.
What he say?
Nah, he probably, like I say, in his mind, they probably were gonna try to like.
I thought about that. They could have raped me, killed me, or anything.
They probably were gonna kill you because they're thinking that it'll get me and my emotions and my feelings. You know what I'm saying? Start going to war with them, but it ain't happened. So
I said no. I had went with my mind, which I ain't never been that kind of girl anyway. If I get with somebody,
like I told him, man, look, man, anything you think we got going on, man, let's just cut it out, man, cause I'm here, man. You know, I ain't scared of shit. I don't feel nothing. You know what I'm saying? But
Cause I thought about it. We sit on that porch all day, all night.
oh no,
it
they
ain't no
wasn't.
way
No,
you
no,
ain't know
no,
we
no.
was together.
No, with them, with my reputation in Miami, you don't want to throw that first shot unless you can get me. If you can't completely get me, they know they don't want to throw that first shot because they know, like you seen, I started bringing people around.
And then he had some nerve to tell you your old lady a good when I tried to get at her.
Mm-mm. He wasn't saying it like it was a nice way. He was saying, well, yeah, you wasn't told her about this life down here, like that and this and this. I was like, what you mean, nigga? I say, man, cause you know they know they peeped that you went from down there or whatever. And it could have been really just trying to holler at you. I don't know. But the way he was saying it was like he was gonna use you to get against me,
like a pawn.
The piss me off, cause they already been wanting to, you know what I'm saying, wanting to shoot me on some shit, cause I, you know, whatever, you know what I'm saying, whatever happened in the past, cause like I say, all right, back then, before then, we used to beef with Largemont. Edison probably used to beef with Largemont. So one day, X, Y, and Z happened and this or whatever, and somebody got killed. So ever since then, they blame me. But I was cool though, because nobody, they seen how, because my best friend was part of the baby Largemont. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, no, not the baby Largemont, the baby graveyard. So, they ain't really like, they knew I had a team.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And he knew he had to go see his girlfriend. That was the answer problem. But after the killer thing happened, a lot of problems happened for them when they come over our side.
Mm-hmm.
See, on their side, they had a lot of police.
Yeah.
So they couldn't, like, when niggas go over there, they couldn't get back.
Yeah.
So it was a lot of, like, free run for us to come over there.
Yeah.
And then the Pat Jam was right there.
My discernment will never be off. My discernment told me.
But they kept blaming me. They kept blaming me because of some shit that happened that ain't had nothing to do with me. Because I was over there, but it didn't have nothing to do with me. I co-signed the shit. But I didn't co-sign the shit. Because I didn't tell the dude, I didn't tell the little white boy to go and get to deal with these Colombians.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? He deal with the Colombians. I didn't have nothing to do with that. Now, I have something to do with him, the middle of the situation. They came up. He had all type of bricks, and we robbed him in the Colombia. So when we robbed him in the Colombia, we don't know what's going on in the whole fist of the picture. But I'm gonna rob her at this time. So we snatched that, and as we snatched that, he killed the Colombian. The white boy killed the Colombian. But the Colombians came back and killed him. I'm talking about while we were sitting out there in the party. I'm talking about there's 100 motherfuckers out there. Man, the motherfucker pulled up in them little black Lincolns. There was about 5 of them motherfuckers. This ain't my hood, so I ain't got nothing to fight for over here. Man, they walked straight to him. He had his little daughter in his arms. And they shot his ass right in the head. Pow. And as he fought, the mama grabbed the daughter. And they walked back and left the gun, threw the gun on the ground, pulled off. But then they found out I had, you know what I'm saying? The nigga came up, oh, you know. But that was so long ago. But they did that. They ain't had nothing to do with me. But Largemont, that's when it started to be with me and Edison Project and Largemont. You know what I'm saying?
Well, anyway, the nigga wasn't getting me.
So, but like I said, I can't take away that you I mean, you is beautiful. You at that time you was sexy as hell. So I'm talking about at that time you sexy now, but at that time you was young, vibrant, and all this good stuff. So at that time, yeah, he could have been just hollering at you. I don't know, but the way he said it to me is like, man, oh boy, look here, boy, I almost had her. And so when he told me this shit here, it pissed me off.
I almost had her.
Yeah, he was.
So he thought he almost had me, and I told him I'm with somebody. That's exactly what I told him as I was walking down the street. I said I'm with somebody, and I kept on walking.
You know, I know. You were giving nigga conversation.
No, I didn't. He seen me in the store with the triplets, and he tried to go from there. And I told him, I said, I'm with somebody. And he followed me still. He said he'll
pay for whatever y'all finna get and all this stuff and all that.
And he didn't. We paid for whatever we got. He didn't have to pay for nothing because I told him I was with somebody, and that's what I mean. He didn't have to pay for nothing. When I told him I was with somebody, I meant that.
But that boy, he got in a whole wreck. And that's when he wanted to come to God. Nah, he wanted to stop everything. But like I said, I ain't had no beef, no real beef, because I can't have no beef because they know my mama stay down the street. Right. And I'm not here, so I can't have no beef with the nigga. So I'm trying to squash the shit any way I could. Then Poo and like Poo giving a nigga dope, so I was like. They don't understand that Poo getting my dope. Mm-hmm. So it's like, but I don't want nothing to do with this dope situation. So I got Poo hooked on with my connect, and they give it, you know what I'm saying? And once they find out that, you know what I'm saying, that I'm like the middle of the connect situation,
yeah,
that's when everybody want to be cool with me then. You know what I'm saying?
I don't play them kind of games. I never hesitate. Even now, if somebody try to get fresh with me or whatever, I'm going to tell them, listen, it ain't going nowhere. It ain't going nowhere. This ain't going nowhere. I never hesitate to tell a person I'm married. Back then, I would tell them I'm with somebody. But I never hesitated to say that, and that is what it is. I'm not finna do nothing with nobody. Rather I'm somebody's girlfriend, rather I'm your wife, whatever. If I'm with somebody, I'm with them. I don't play them type of games, because them type of games get people hurt.
But that's either here or there, though. Y'all, like I say, man, we've been through a good little journey, though. You know what I'm saying? Within these 20 years, we've been through a good little journey. I'm talking about, yeah. It's a lot, and like I say, only thing I wish that I would never really put her into this Miami situation, cause I don't believe my wife understood who I was until she really came to Miami, and then she understood.
I understood because, like I said, it was not only niggas that was trying to pull the setup; it was females as well. So I understood that, like, when you with somebody and a person trying to get back at them for something, or whatever the case may be, they'll try to pull anything. But like I said, I'm not that kind of female. If I'm with somebody, I'm with them. If I ain't with you, I ain't with you. I'll let you know I ain't with you. One thing about me, I'm straight up about everything. I ain't got nothing to beat around the bush for.
They've been a good.
But you got your females and everything that try to, women try to hit on you as well. So you got to be careful, because some of them is predators just as well as the men. So you got to be careful either way it go. And I got my eyes open, because, like I said, I'm with Yogi Bear. I'm gonna stay with Yogi Bear, and that's what it is.
Well, we managed to get to where we need to get at, and we here. You know what I'm saying? And it ain't like I say, man, don't never get it twisted. We not running from Florida. We just can't stay in Florida. Because It's not.
It's a lot of stuff
It's not
going
her
down
back. It's
there.
not. It's not her background. It's my background following me from the situations from Miami to all the way to where we was at. in
Cause I
Florida.
ain't got to be involved in nothing. Cause I ain't never been involved in nothing, and so I could live anywhere. It don't bother
I
me.
promise y'all, man, Alabama.
But
This part of Alabama we in, man, was the best move we
Yogi
made.
Bell,
And God led us to our situation.
he got a hand in every damn thing. A hand in it.
No, it's come from my past life, though. Well, my past life shouldn't have had what it did. And that's what God showed me, too. That my past life is always going to be a part of my life. It's every time this shit followed me, everywhere we went at, we went from Miami, from Tampa, from Orlando, niggas, this and that, yeah, and then go to Tampa, and then motherfuckers doing niggas. I'm like, man, where the fuck could I hide? And I ain't that high. I just want to live. Just let me live and let me be peaceful, and I can go from there. In Alabama, I maybe ran into one dude that knew me from the crib, and I straightened him right off rip. Cause I'm telling him, man, don't put my past out there, dog. Don't do that, dog.
We living it. We trying to live it.
Know me for not. And like I say, God will remove the devil from out your situation, cause after that, man, that nigga will remove. I seen him 1 or 2 times at my wild stove, and that's it.
Oh, you seen him at the store?
Yeah, but that was way.
I wonder is he one of the ones that be to my hey sis, this and that, shine.
Tall, kind of slim, tall nigga.
Low cut.
Yeah. So, yeah, it's like this shit be weird, but it ain't weird because God got the situation to play out how He needed to play out, and that you can watch and see and everything that's going on. And I know we said we gonna do a shot.
But I'm
this it.
finna go my
This
ass
it,
to
y'all.
bed because I gotta go to sleep.
So
Y'all,
y'all,
I gotta go to work.
y'all
in the
make
morning.
sure
I got one more day, and then I'll be on vacation.
so y'all make sure y'all enjoy y'all night from this point on, man. And, we gonna get at y'all in tomorrow, man. God's will. We'll be tapping in with y'all tomorrow, man. If y'all rocking with the content, make sure y'all hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. You know what I'm saying? Support the grind, You dig? It's free. Do it for me. And with that being said, man, we out here. It's Yogi. And this is our 20th anniversary, 10th day of live stream. And it's over with. And we gone, y'all. All right, White. Already, man. And, man, we gonna get out of here, y'all. Y'all enjoy y'all night, man.